EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Atlanta. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Penix. Now he takes off. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
London brought in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Penix gonna throw again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Again, it's Penix. That is caught. And he's in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. McLeod now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll throw. It's Penix. To the right. That's Pitts. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
At the 44-yard line.
Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He's going to run it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Now Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. And Penix. He'll try to run for it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
The defense decides to come with a blitz here on 3rd down, and it's a little feast or famine. You're counting on getting home and getting to the quarterback. But give credit to the offensive line. Not only do they protect, they buy enough time for the quarterback to...
He is in. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really, everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll be 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Penix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But unfortunately, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. 3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Here's Barkley. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. McLeod now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. That one is caught by Mooney. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He's got his man. It's Mooney.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing is Penix. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter.
17. Eagles 14.
We'll go three tight ends here on first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Another run here for Robinson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. Tight end going in motion here. They'll go again with Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He'll try and get there on the ground.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to throw it with Penix. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And that is just a bad time for a mental mistake. You have to secure that ball before you worry about turning upfield. You know it's 4th down. You know where the marker is. You've got to make that catch and keep this drive alive.
Not much happening there, just a short game. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down. Now it's Hurts. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
He's got this one complete to Goddard. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. Clock shows 50 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. Now 1st and goal. Hurts to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that.
And this is a touchdown! They were not going be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Just an absolute clinic of putting together a drive, Mike, when you need it the most. And their ability to move the ball down the field, it worked the clock perfectly. They come away with that late touchdown, and more than likely, barring something crazy, a victory as well.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. To throw is Penix. And that's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. So that'll